Okay, actually this one already introduced by K. Azwan for introducing the teaching plan, but I should be represent again because not all groups will receive this slide. So that's why I just repeat it, yeah, to introducing the teaching plan, what the uh, content of teaching plan itself, yeah. The actually teaching plan will be involving learning outcomes, synopsis of the course, lecture, theory, laboratory, tutorial, schedule, anything, what we plan the whole semester. So actually, me as Dr. Muhammad Zulkarnain, as a leader in this course, so I will uh, assist by two GP, yeah, as Mr. T.S. Azwan, and second one is T.S. Muhammad Fairuz. Yeah. So, assessment, you will be evaluated by uh, lab test, lab report, and assessment, and also lab test. Midterm test. Yeah. So the finally will be conducted by final exam. So the portion within the coursework and final exam is 60 by 40%. Yeah, 40% load by final exam, and then the 60% is by coursework assessment. So as we know, coursework will be assessed by evaluated by uh, midterm, by assignment, lab report, and lab test. Okay. So references. Actually, I will show you about references later on. Another slide. So maybe I will like to introduce myself first. This is me. Yeah. You can contact me with this number. Uh, Actually, we are already create one WhatsApp group to our sharing session if possible. Yeah. Okay. Then we go to the synopsis. And then this is chapter 1. Chapter 1 again, and continue to chapter 2. Chapter 2, chapter 3, and then until to finish, yeah. Okay, it's okay. This one is very important part. Actually, percentage or mark distribution, mark distribution is assessment. So you can see me test 10%, laboratory 10%, laboratory report should be 5 times. Uh, and then the laboratory report in summing to 25%, and then the midterm, lab test in 15%. So final exam is 40%. Okay, now I will show you the this one is original teaching plan should be developed. So this one is hard copy, and then we can upload into the system one by one to the system, and then we can create this one. This one is actually the important part, yeah, because the calculation will be provided if we mistaken in keying the number, so the credit will be changed. Okay, actually this uh, cost to be credited by hour in 120 hours, include all assessment, all lecture class, and tutorial, and also practical, and also include insight. So to be not more in 120 hours. Okay, this one is already mentioned. So just now I promised to show the main textbook. Yeah. Okay, this one you can see the main textbooks. You can follow. You can refer to the John Mitchell and James E. Brown. Yeah. So another you can. This is optional. If you have, you can have optional other from the main textbook. Okay. Okay, this one actually I already upload in the ULearn. You can get there the whole thing of the teaching plan. Okay. Okay. Any question until now? Are you still there?
Question, sir.
For
Yeah.
now, not yet, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. Uh, maybe better I would like to take attendance first. At this moment, I will take the attendance one already, and then go to get the attendance. Okay. Okay, never mind. Maybe I will take a letter. Okay, now we go to topic should be discussed in this week. So as I mentioned in teaching plan, in the first week we can discuss about introduction to hatchback. Introduction to hatchback story, hatchback unit and management, introduction to thermal comfort, anything. Okay, now we go to the topic. Okay, now still visible from your side. So I hope the slide is still
Yes, sir.
visible.
It's
Okay.
visible.
Okay. Fundamental of hatchback and refrigeration. Study about objective in chapter 1 is introduce the history used in main processes of heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. There are no calculation to be done. The ideas will be addressed in detail in later chapter. After studying the chapter, you should be able to, the first bullet is define heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Describe the purpose of heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Name and describe 7 major air conditioning process. Identify 5 main aspects of space that influence on equipment comfort. Yeah. Okay. Now we go first of subtopic. Chapter 1 introduce the history. Yeah. 3H1 just repeat it. Okay. This one. Okay. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning hatchback. So actually, the hatchback itself is short form from the heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. So all will be discussed in the one subject, and also together with refrigeration. Yeah? Not only talking about the hatchback itself, also about refrigeration. So within the refrigeration and hatchback actually have a differentiate in certain part. Okay. HVAC system include a range from the simple stock stove used for comfort heating to the extremely reliable total air conditioning system found in submarines and space shuttle. Actually, when we talking about the hatchback itself, it's not only for low temperature conditioning. Yeah. Also, when we need the heater to make room temperature in warm, so this one is also involving in the hatchback system. Yeah, it's not only in the low temperature only. So when we come to the certain country with the uh, what we call in maybe in the cold condition season, so winter in winter season, so we need uh, to increase the temperature to be human comfort, not only in subtropic condition where we are still uh, need in uh, low temperature conditioning. Okay. Cooling equipment varies from the small domestic unit to refrigeration machines. There are 10,000 times the size which are used in industrial processes, depending on the complexity of the requirement. So the hatchback designer must consider many more issues than simply keeping temperature comfortable. And actually, the hatchback system application is wide, not only for human. Sometimes we use for utilize it to a product like the uh, frozen product, and also uh, for the animal and also for the plant. This one is one of application and not only for human. So this chapter will introduce you to the fundamental concept that are used by designer to make a decision about system design, operation, and maintenance. Okay, totally we have a lot of various outside there of hatchback system. Okay, we go to the history of hatchback. So by the late in 1880s, rules of thumb for ventilation design were developed and used in the many countries. In 1851, Dr. John Gorey was granted U.S. patent activity for the refrigeration machine. Actually, the history of HVAC is a long time ago, maybe one century ago, already starting for develop a HVAC system. The refrigerations become available for industrial purposes. Initially, the two main uses were freezing meat for transport and making ice. However, in the early uh, 19, 19th century, this was a new initiative to keep building cool for comfort. So by starting in 90s, so we try to develop hatchback for building. Cooling New York Exchange in 19th century was one of the first comfort cooling system. Okay, first is reported on in the New York for human comfort for cooling system. So our title has back this capture the development of our industry. The term air conditioning has gradually changed from meaning just cooling to the total control of temperature, moisture in the air, supply outside, air for ventilation, filtration of airborne particle, and movement in the occupied space. Okay, if you graduate from the polytechnic with a background of hatchback, actually this one is already known, well known. This is actually the basic principle of the HVAC. So we not only control the temperature of itself, but also together with the moisturizing system in the HVAC design. So maybe we try to design HVAC system environment. It should be not more the humidity more than 60%. If more than that, maybe will be effect to the what we call other device like maybe electronic will be effect, and then wood, maybe also coating system in the wall, so will be affected by the high humidity, and also supply outside of air ventilation. So we try to change the quality of air inside of the room. So we try to supply with reach of the oxygen. So we need that. So we try to change from the room that we live inside. So we need the more supply oxygen to make comfort like the environment, outside environment. Filtration also make what a paramount part, because of some not only we talking about dust, the filtration will be also filtrate about the bacteria, for example, and then also virus itself. Now we are already in the pandemic, so we need that filtration will support to filtrate the virus. Yeah. And then air movement in the occupied space. So air movement is in the design. So this one is important because of when we supply the air and we try to exhaust the air to the outside, so the content or the balance of the mass, balancing of the mass of the airflow should be in the balancing. It should be in similar, because without this concept, so something will be make the environment not only in the vacuum system, make us a space like a vacuum system, because of exhaust is higher compared to the supply, air supply. So will be effect to the room like the vacuum system, or more in the supply system, but the ventilation to outside is smaller compared to the supply. So will be effective to oxygen supply itself. And then another maybe a movement we should be controlled not more in certain velocity. If make the higher velocity inside of the room, uncomfortable. So make inside like a windy condition. So sometimes in windy condition can make like something with the lightweight will be fly, like the paper or something else, like the also like the clothes. So it's not comfort to us. Okay, and then still in the history HVAC itself, we try to continue to. This one is a pioneer of the HVAC. Come from the Robert Boiler, Slidey Kennard, John Dalton, James Watt, Benjamin. This one is several names that make pioneer in the hatchback history. Actually, as we know, the hatchback system is uh, most of the hatchback cycle will talk in the thermodynamic system. And then we will talk also in fluid mechanics, electricity, electronic, construction, material, medicine control and social behavior, anything will be related to the hatchback system. Okay. In the history of hatchback also will be related to the technological discoveries, economic pressure, computerization and networking, medical discoveries. Because in the hatchback development, we try to improving in some application, engineering application. So when we try to relate to the application, some parameter we need to improving by uh, day by day, and then maybe month by month, and then year by year. That's why that one is our challenge to improving the hatchback system. But the hatchback system should be measured by several parameters to show uh, what the parameter we will want to the improving, correct? So this one is related to the other condition like environment, economy, technology, anything, medical, yeah. Okay, this one is scope of modern hatchback. This one what I talking just now. What parameter we will measure that hatchback is good quality and then need to improving. Yeah. So now we go to what parameter to discuss to in the hatchback system, like indoor air quality. Is one that directly affect us in many countries of the world. There is a rapid rise in asthmatic and increasing dissatisfaction with indoor air quality in building and planes, and causes the effect are extremely complex. The significant scientific and engineering field has developed to investigate and address this issue. So in the equality, actually we will follow one of famous standard in the hatchback system. So we will refer to S-ray, S-ray standard. So in the S-ray we will elaborate anything what we want to achieve in indoor air quality. And greenhouse gas emission. So early development of the modern hatchback system, maybe greenhouse gas emission is not considered yet. So as long we can use, we can utilize the air conditioning system. So we still use that hatchback system. But in modern, we can consider the greenhouse gas emission effect, to environment in what in the market before we launch the product. So maybe one body will be checked, is it safe to environment or not. We cannot produce this hatchback system. Energy conservation, as long consume energy is maybe consider I mean what as long the energy energy can consume the much of energy long time ago maybe the hatchback system is not one issues big issues in the early development of hatchback. So maybe now we try to develop the modern hatchback by consider the energy consumption consumption energy in the I mean efficiency in consumption energy. So now more hatchback already develop one system to save or to increase the efficiency of energy consumption. Okay. This one is parameter in the Aircon product system. What we want to measure, make in the human convert or in the make product convert or something application is suitable. For example, the first one is heating. So the process adding thermal energy heat to conditioned space for the purposes of raising or maintaining the temperature of the space. So heating is include of high temperature and low temperature. So we can supply high or low temperature. Sorry, heating. Heating only a high temperature, but cooling is for low temperature. The process of removing thermal energy from the conditioned space for purposes of lowering or maintaining the temperature of the space. And then in the humidity, the process of adding water vapor to the air in the conditioned space for the purpose of raising of maintaining the moisture content in the air. So actually, we will have a sensor to measure the humidity. If the need to increase the humidity, so one one technique to increase the humidity in the space or the room control by spray the water to the by using the duct system, so we can get the more humidifying in the space. But opposite, vice versa from there is we call dehumidifying. So the process of removing water vapor from the air. So we try to absorb the water vapor in the space, and then we collect in the container. This one we call the humidifying process, and then cleaning the process removing particle. This one is by filtering process. This part is very important when we apply in the certain application like hospital, because the customer of the hospital is recovery person, so need a good air quality inside in the air control. Ventilation process change is between outdoor and the in the space. So actually we try to supply the air from the outside and also we remove or we collect the uses used air in the space to the outside. And then air movement, and this one related to the velocity, and then also the quantity, quantity of the air, how much we should be need to supply. Not only velocity, also the mass, how much. So when we design the HVAC system, we try to understand what the objective really in our design. So the objective provide a comfortable environment for the human occupant if we use is for the human. But there are many other possibility objectives, creating a suitable environment for farm animals, regulating our hospital operating system, maintaining cold temperature for frozen food storage, or maintaining temperature and humidity to preserve wood and fiber works of art. So we should be considered also if we supply or our design is for a gallery, will be considered maybe the product inside of the our space design is should be control the humidity in certain value, so should be limited to supply of humidity. So whatever the situation, it is important that the objective criteria for systems success are clearly identified at the start of the project, because different requirement need different design consideration. Then this one is example of application in HVAC. Okay, we take the example one is for farm animal. The design issues are economics and the health and well-being of both animal and worker, plus any regulation. Farm animal space are always ventilated depending on the climate. Cooling and or heating may be provided controlled by a simple thermostat. The ventilation rate may be varied to maintain indoor air quality, removal of body and excrement fumes, maintain inside design temperature, remove moisture, change the air movement over the animal. This one is a suggestion what we to need to control inside of the design. So other example is hospital. What we should be provide in our design. Heating also, of course, to avoid the patient from becoming too cold. Cooling prevent the member of the operating team from becoming too hot. Control adjustment, so not only for the patient but also for worker, not also too hot, so need cooling, control adjustment. And then this one is consider the value of temperature within 65 degree of Fahrenheit until 280. This one is consider human comfort. And how about the humidifying? To avoid low humidity and possibility static electricity sparks. So humidifying also will create the static electricity spark, not only the humidity itself, dehumidifying to minimize and possibility of mold and to minimize operating team discomfort. Actually, this one is similar bullet because it continue from this sentence. Okay. cleaning the incoming with a very high efficiency filter. Of course, we try to implement to hospital. So filter will be make big uh, effect to the environment because we need to clean from the organism that could infect the patient. Ventilating to remove airborne contaminant and to keep the theater fresh. So when we go to the theater room, should be clean and then also clean from the bacteria and also air supply should be enough and then also the air quality and also the air amount so anything what we need is already discussed how to implement in the hospital. And then how about the frozen food storage? Maybe ideal temperature for long storage varies, i.e. ice cream require temperature below 12 degree of Fahrenheit and meat requires temperature below 5 degree Fahrenheit. So the design challenge is to ensure that the temperature is accurately maintained and that the temperature is even as possible throughout the storage facility. So here accurate cooling and good air movement are the prime issues. Okay. Although cooling and air movement are required. We refer to this system as a freezer. Okay, the system is freezer. It's not related to the human. Not as an air conditioning system because heating, ventilation, humidifying, and humidifier are not controlled. Okay, these are the example. Okay, now environment for human comfort. So you can see from the figure, this one is human comfort should be considered. Thermal condition, air quality, acoustic noise. If we have a hatchback system is very noisy, also it's not comfort to us. We cannot study, for example, in our faculty. If we go to the factory tree, nearer to the behind door, so very noisy. So it's not comfort to our study. So that's why our class is far away from this noisy area. And then lighting, of course, lighting we need study. Physical architectural furniture sometimes will be sometimes coloring make us uncomfort uh, too red. If the color is too red, it make us very stressed. Psychological, anything already. This one is parameter that measure for our individual person comfort. Okay, this one is attribute of the space influence comfort, thermal conditions, the air quality, the acoustical environment, the lighting influence, the physical aspect. So actually, you can see the slide in the ULearn. I already upload in the ULearn. Yeah. So if you need to maybe repeat the slide, you can get there from the ULearn. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all for sharing today. Anything you want to discuss? So what I heard from Nke Aswan you already got the tutorial, yeah, to submit, yeah. In this week, if it's not my mistaken, you should be submit by this week, yeah. Hello, hello, student.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So how about your tutorial? Tutorial will be complete by this week or next week?
Next week,
Next week.
Monday.
Okay. Yeah. So you collect should be complete by certain group, yeah. Every group maybe around how many students? Oh, you maybe not all group under Encik Azwan, so maybe certain group with Encik Fairuz, eh? So maybe Encik Azwan already launched his tutorial, so you should be complete your tutorial. Okay, I will go to attendant, back to attendant. So how to get your attendant? So by this one, so maybe I forget about this one. Okay, okay. Now I already get your attendance. Okay, any question from you? Maybe this one, this part is still easy, still can follow. So anybody from diploma of hatchback? Anybody? Anybody here? How about Nick Ahmad? Nick Ahmad, what is your background? Ahmad? Nick Ahmad, are you there? Muhammad Tajuddin? Oh, still already gone. Maybe I will go to the gold one. How about Dayang? Dayang, what is your background? Dayang? Also
Yes, sir.
similar.
Yes, doctor.
Yeah. Okay, Dayang, what is your background actually?
Sorry, doctor. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, actually,
Your voice is a bit slow.
slow. Okay, okay. Actually, I will
Um,
ask about your background. Some students they come from hatchback diploma, so maybe this one is still basic, yeah, maybe. So I would like to ask you, are you from hatchback diploma or something else?
mechanical diploma.
Or mechanical. So you graduate from which
Unit 10.
college? UTEM also.
No,
Unit.
Unit 10.
Oh,
University Tenaga Nasional.
Tenaga Nasional.
The one
Yeah,
at Putrajaya. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, so okay, maybe this all from me. Maybe I will close the class if you don't have any question. So we will meet next week for next topic for chapter 1. Actually, this one is half of chapter 1. So I will continue other part of chapter 1, yeah, in the next week. Okay. If you don't have any question, I will close. with Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Thank you for your attending.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Doctor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you back.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.